All right, let's go. Arby's and 2026. You might be seeing this on the 1st. If not, you're seeing it on the 2nd. Because on the 1st, I'm pretty sure I released the new Arby's sandwich. It's the Italian beef dip sandwich. So if you missed that, it probably will be linked at the end of this video. So here, we're going to knock out the dessert. Brand new dessert, the Peach Cobbler Roll. You get 2 of them for, I want to say, $2.99. I got some B-roll of the menu board, so you're probably seeing that right now. We're going to knock it out. The Peach Cobbler Roll. I don't do many desserts from these fast food spots. Today I'm doing a dessert. It seems like a nice comfort, winter comfort food dessert from a fast food spot. Peach Cobbler Roll, Arby's. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. All right, so we're going to clean off the hands right there, a little sanitization. Okay, so here we go. Peach Cobbler Roll. You get 2 of them for, I think, $3. Crispy pastry stuffed with diced peaches, graham cracker, and bourbon, vanilla filling. Not a huge fan of bourbon on its own, any hard liquor, but that's an empty bag. Get out of here. All right, so it's in a nice little nondescript white bag right here. Let's get it out and get one of these out. And it looks like a little peach cobbler egg roll right there. Check it out. All right, I am excited. There's the back end. Never forget about the back end. Oh my gosh. All right, so here we go. Wish me luck. Dessert. Like I said, I don't do many desserts. Peach Cobbler Roll over at Arby's. They have the meats, and I guess they have the peaches. Let's go. Ooh. Oh. Got a lot of the, just like the nub. Got a lot of the nub, not a lot of the filling on that one. But it's kind of like, I'm kind of digging the inside. It's like croissant-like. But again, I just got a little hint, a little tease of this bourbon, vanilla, and peach cobbler insides. Let's go. There we go. Here's what makes this above average for me. I don't know how much above average for fast food dessert. The inside filling, it's great. It's sweet, it's peachy, it's sweet, it's peachy, and it does have that like vanilla element. I'm trying to see if I'm getting any type of like bourbon flavor. There it is right there. There's the inside. But you see like the inside there of the dough? That's what's doing it for me. The texture of it, it's just reminding me of like a croissant, even though there's nothing saying it's like a croissant in any way, with like the butteriness and the layers that you're going to get from a croissant. But it works so well. And if you've watched the channel enough over the years, 11 years, coming up on my 12-year anniversary, whoo, that's even crazier to say. January 20th is my 12-year anniversary doing food reviews on YouTube. Whew, that just kind of took me off guard. I've mentioned it before, but it kind of threw me for a loop right there. But this thing right here, it's croissant-like, if that makes sense. Final bite. That was a money bite. All right, listen. With all like the sugar, that vanilla bourbon, the chunks of peaches, almost, maybe because it's in this like pie, in this like pie roll, it's almost giving me an apple pie vibe. where I'm like torn between like tasting peach, but then tasting apple a little bit. Because that filling is very reminiscent to a really good filling of an apple pie. I don't know. I like this. Like I said, the texture is kind of what's doing it for me. One more look at the nub. The bottom kind of looks a little bit like a croissant. Doesn't mention that though. It is what it is. But listen, I enjoyed that. It was a nice little dessert because I filmed that right after I filmed that Italian beef dip sandwich. Let's rate this 1 to 100. My second video of the year, both of them coming from Arby's, setting the tone for 2026. I like it. I think for a fast food dessert, if it was in fact $2.99, is that overpriced? Should it be $1.99? I got to go back and look. You probably saw, like I said, I filmed the menu board. 1 to 100. I'm going to give these a solid, I'm going to go 89 on these, where I really do like them. It was throwing me off that maybe it's just me and my weird taste buds, but I was tasting peach, then I was tasting apple, then apple again, then peach. I was doing a little back and forth, a little ping pong, a little tennis, a little high-lie. Who remembers high-lie? I would go to high-lie as a little kid with my father. He would place the bets, and, you know, we'd see how it goes. But listen, there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, shout out to, you know who? Do you know who? Shout out, no hints, no hints. I shout him out a lot when I do this gesture, and I wait for a little comment. I like to see if he's watching the vid, but it's okay. He's a busy guy. But in closing, one final time, that's it. I appreciate it. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That's social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. Now I've done it twice because I was confused about saying or not saying Robert Dyer. I said it. Shout out Robert Dyer. Hope everyone had a great New Year's Eve. Enjoying their New Year's Day. If you're seeing this, if not, you're seeing it on the 2nd. Thank you so much. And maybe when you're seeing this, probably when you're seeing this, we will know if Alabama has beaten Indiana in the college football playoff. Roll Tide. Bye.